Hello everybody, I'm the French Monk and welcome back to another battle replay on Napoleon Total War. This time we're doing a 3v3 online battle. I myself am playing as the Netherlands right here. I am joined by Gruff, who's playing as Prussia right here on the left side, and then we got on the right side. Let me see if we can find him. Okay, yeah. We got Zimbo playing as Sweden. Now I'm not sure which players we're battling against because it doesn't show here on the battle replay like which players come on in which army. But I do have their names right here. So we're playing against Moshua, Captain Cowley, and Matoka. So we got an army of France right here across the river, opposite of Zimbo. Then opposite of me we got the British. It's kind of a weird selection of nations. You got France and Britain fighting alongside. And then on the other side here we have the Netherlands. So there's going to be the Netherlands against the Netherlands. Hopefully it doesn't get too confusing when the actual battle starts. But yeah, let's start the replay. It starts off really fast. I'm gonna try to move up my entire army for this hill right here, which is gonna be it's a pretty important hill. You got a clear advantage of any of the other players if you take control of this spot right here. But obviously the other players know as well. So you can see here the British already advancing, running as well, straight for that hill. And this is just a race right here. So you got these two armies just racing each other for who gets the hill basically. I'm sending up my calf first, trying to scare the other player off, but he's got some support as well, sending him his cavalry. You can see here on the map kind of the movements of the armies. I was asking my my friends Zimbo and Gruff to help me try to capture that hill because it will determine the outcome of this battle. I already got my artillery here, hoping to set it up before the enemy player is able to set up properly, but he just keeps on advancing basically. And here we got the first charge. Let's put that out of the way. So we got an insane calf battle right here. British army trying to conquer this hill. I got my troops right here as well, backing up my cavalry. But they need to set up first before they're fighting. As you may have noticed, yes, there you go. As you may have noticed, the units aren't really big. Like there's only 30 men in a unit of line infantry. That's deliberately done so that there wasn't any problem with lag issues and all of that. In case the players were opting for a huge army. But it makes it very strategic and then, yeah, very hard for you to control these things because your men break up really fast. I got another calf charge right here going for my rifles. So as you can see, it starts off really fast. We already got an insane battle taking place on this hill, or over this hill I should say. I got my reinforcements right here. Ooh, what a good volley. Got my artillery firing still. I should be able to switch over to canister. For any moment at least. We got an incoming calf charge here. Dragoons. Ooh, that's a good charge. Taking out quite a few of the grenadiers right there. As you can see, Gruff on the left is actually starting to join the battle as well. Put up his artillery here on the left, kind of giving me some support here. I'm trying to advance his army, which was really ballsy because the terrain wasn't really perfect for him. Kind of like a slope here. Meanwhile, we're forgetting an whole other thing because I'm going to slow it down a little bit. We got Zimbo, obviously, fighting his own battle right here on the right flank for us. Trying to position his men here. Let's put it back in play. Seems like he's also trying to fight over the terrain here. Getting some good shots on the French. We should be able to fire back. There we go. But yeah, the terrain is not that good for them. They're mostly hitting the hill in front of them. They got a massive army though. Meanwhile, the battle for this hill is still going on. Got some additional dragoons incoming. Trying to shoot them down. Ah, another good charge. And he's got most of his forces rallied here, Great Britain. He's still got quite a decent number of troops left. Meanwhile, I'm sending some of my units towards Gruff because he's getting himself in a pretty ugly fight. He's got his cav, his cuirassiers right here, charging the flank of the enemy Dutch player, I should say. Which seems to be working. He's very scared by that cav charge, so he's sending his rifles away. But he is supported by some grenadier lines and line infantry. As you can see on the map, Gruff is trying to envelop the enemy by going to the extreme left. But meanwhile, in the center, things aren't looking that bright. Still got this this hill to worry about. Oh yeah, I asked Zimbo to send some help, which he did. He's sending up a large force of cavalry, and there we go. Good glorious charge. Unfortunately, they're all going for the same unit though, which is not good. I'm sending up my troops as well in support of the cav.
Our men are running, sir.
Ooh, that flank barrel got hit. Gonna look at the right side. Yeah, Zimbo is losing this fight right here, which was to be expected because he was fighting such a big French army. He's trying a desperate charge right here. But yeah, the French players still having a lot of men left. while we have more or less regained this hill. There's been quite some fighting over this hill. Got another British cav charge incoming. Oh, that was pretty effective. We got Zimbo helping me.
Our general is under attack.
Sending my general as well, because it's on one of the only units I have left. We have still a lot of light in this forest right here. Meanwhile, Gruff is getting a beating of his own. He's pulling all of his men, or the remainder of his men, back. And we can see the enemy Dutch player advancing. Good thing for Gruff, he still got his artillery right here. It's not in the best position, but at least it's keeping the enemy more or less suppressed. Ooh, we got some British charging some of Gruff's men in their backs. This is not looking good. Ooh, the howitzer shells incoming. I think the player was trying to, yeah, there you go. He's trying to go for this artillery piece right here. Which he actually successfully eliminates. I sent them routing. So this is a good thing. He's putting up his skirmishers in front of his lines, putting them in skirmish mode, and he's got the hill. So these line infantry behind the skirm should be firing over their heads, not getting any friendly fire. Ooh, what was that with the spectator cam? But he's still getting some hits there. I think his skirms are, yeah, already falling back. They've had enough of this fight. Meanwhile, I'm trying to send the remainder of my force to the right flank, or yeah, to the left flank, if you look at it like this, of the enemy Dutch player. Trying to support Gruff right here. And I'm actually doing a charge because I noticed the Dutch player wasn't really focusing on my army. And I think he realizes too late that his men are in danger of getting charged right here. And I got my general in the mix as well. So little bit confusing. Dutch versus Dutch. Not sure who's winning. I think it could be me. Still see some grenadiers right here. We're continuing the charge. Ooh, those shots. Yeah, and there we have it. I'm the first one to go, as per usual. And because of the fact that my general died over there, that caused a massive break in the morale. So now we got Gruff with, I believe it's only his general and a skirmishing unit. He's got a really decent charge on these grenadiers right there. He's getting shot at though. Yeah, and there goes Gruff, leaving Zimbo to be the only player left of our alliance. Still got some Jaegers right here. I believe these are yeah, two groups, one of 9 and one of 12, and he's got his general left. And he has to stand against a huge army still. Like, we got Britain right here, not having taken so many losses over this hill, because he kept the remainder of his army back in this forest, not engaged. And then we got the French army even not having met any resistance other than Zimbo, so they had minimal losses, and they still have a huge part of their army left. So it's pretty much a GG in this case. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, Zimbo is trying his best to keep the river right here. Yeah, let's play. He's getting some shots off on the enemy right there. They also consist only out of lights up front, so they'll be able to return fire. See if they can get some good shots. I mean, the position Zimbo is in is actually really good. He's got the hill. Ooh, took a loss there. Yeah, and that unit is already breaking. You see only 2 men lost and they're already breaking. Because they started with 9 when we looked at them. And we got these 11 men left. And look at that morale meter. Just dropping as soon as 1 or 2 people die. Yeah, and that's the end of Zimbo's infantry units. He only got his general left. Something you can see in chat, but he was actually taunting the enemy player to charge him. Which the enemy player is doing, but he's also doing it with his general. And I don't know if he didn't realize there were stakes here, but yeah.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
That happened. So the enemy player, I don't know if he saw the stakes or not, but he got killed. And Zimbo actually managed to win that engagement, obviously, because there was only 1 cav left. But now he's trying to surround or pull back to a better position, which is actually time consuming. I'm just gonna fast forward right here. He was trying to see if he could go around the river, but he's getting shot at. Already lost 1 of his co-officers right there, and he's trying to inspire himself. And now he's going to do a counter charge, but the Dutch player has learned from his mistakes, and he's not gonna stand for this. So he's just gonna take some shots. There we have Zimbo, and there it ends. So yeah, that was the battle. There you go. You got the players right there, along with the corresponding nations they played as. This was a lot of fun to do. I hope to do a lot more in the future. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this battle replay. Let me know if you liked the commentary and the small scale battles. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. Take care, everyone.